My dog, Rizzo, had turned 2 in October. A few weeks ago, she had some reverse sneezing fits that were alarming, but they didn't happen often and then they stopped. The week before things got really bad, she had a runny nose. It started off clear and then turned a bit more thick/mucousy. Otherwise, she was herself. High appetite, long walks, playing tug of war just a day before she bottomed out. I remember starting to get concerned about the runny nose. It was most apparent in the evenings when she would sit beside me on a chair in the office. A string of goo would come out, and I would need to wipe her nose. But I didn't take her to the vet. I thought it would pass. I was distracted trying to get my car back from the shop, waiting to hear on a new job offer, hiking to the pharmacy to get my own UTI meds in the middle of an ice storm, and preparing to move across town on a deadline. But last Friday night she bottomed out. I had her at a boarding facility for the night because movers were supposed to have shown up early the next day, and I wanted her to play and have fun over there rather than be stressed with strangers in and out of the house. I figured it was safe to let her go to boarding because she had no other symptoms, no coughing, no eye discharge, no loss of appetite/energy, or anything that would indicate anything serious or contagious. 10 p.m. that night, the manager called me and asked me to pick Rizzo up and take her to an emergency vet. She suddenly couldn't walk very well. Her eyes were drooping and bloodshot, and she looked disoriented. The vet did chest/neck/head x-rays, all of which came back clear. Her blood work came back normal. They felt a swollen lymph node under her chin, and when they tested the fluid, they found fungal cells that they didn't immediately recognize. They sent those off to testing and sent me home with 2 different antibiotics, an antifungal, and a pain medication for her. 4 days later, we got results confirming that she had cryptococcus, a rare fungal infection in dogs that often begins in the nose and progresses rapidly toward the central nervous system. We started intense Roman 4 antifungal treatment and Roman 4 fluids, but she only made it to Saturday morning. I keep picturing those moments when I wiped her nose and thought, this is weird, but I can't take her to the vet right now after the move, maybe it will go away on its own. There was one night I did hear her sniffling out on the couch and brought her into the bed with me. So, it was probably a week and a half or so of noticeable symptoms before she completely bottomed out. I just kept waiting for some reason. I let her slide down my priorities list in the exact time she needed me to prioritize her.